Well, thank you very much, Chris, and welcome to Dean Bullock Field at the Torrington Sports Complex. Ryan Caith and Grant Caith set to bring you Torrington Tiger baseball this afternoon as they host a doubleheader against the Gordon Rushville, Nebraska Regulators. And we'll bring you the first half of a doubleheader tonight. The Tigers come into this game 4-3. Just talked to Coach Sam Furmanak, says they split against Douglas last night, so that would be their first conference win. So the Tigers looking to gain some steam here as we pretty much begin the second half of the baseball season. We'll take a break and hear from the sponsors that make these broadcasts possible and be back with some starters right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington. Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field after they wrap up the national anthem. Again, it's the Torrington Tigers hosting a doubleheader against the Gordon Rushville, Nebraska Regulators. Again, Torrington comes into this game 4-3, just split with the Douglas Cats last night in Douglas. And I'll have Grant take a look at the starters for Gordon.
All right, first off for Gordon, leading off is going to be Tegan Snyder. He will be catching this afternoon for Gordon. Batting number 2, Aidan Mcdonald. He will be at first base. Batting 3, Jace Friesman. He will be doing the pitching this afternoon. Batting 4 and playing third base, Lou Wilson. Batting number 5, and playing left field is going to be Junebug Walking. Batting number 7 will be Marcus Stauffer. He'll be out in right field. Then Trenton Starr playing out in center. Logan DeCoste will be batting number 8 and playing second base. And your shortstop, batting number 9, will be Logan Slamma. That's your starting 9 for Gordon.
We'll take a look at the Tigers defensively. The starting pitcher looks like it will be Austin Short. But the batting lineup for the Tigers, number 44, Aiden Saucedo in right field. Austin Short batting second on the mound. Ben Furmanak at shortstop. Aiden Desmond behind the dish tonight. Ryder Hackbarth playing first base, Deegan Keith in center field, Bryce Hager at third base, Nolan Long at second, and batting ninth, number 21, Grady Shields in left field for the Torrington Tigers. Again, the Tigers coached by former Tiger baseball players, Jackson Jones and Sam Fermanak. Glad to have you along on Cinch Country. You can also watch this live on YouTube. Search KGOS Sports, and here's Short with the first pitch to the leadoff hitter Snyder for strike one as he waved at that one.
Yeah, nice pitch by Short. Came right at him with a fastball, and Snyder missed it behind it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt for ball one. 1-1 the count. We apologize for the white noise in the mics. A little windy here at Dean Bullock Field.
Been a little breezy all week, and yeah, no different this afternoon. This is the first of two games that Torrington and Gordon will be playing here at Dean Bullock Field.
It's a curveball that's poked into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, Snyder, nice swing at that one. Took that curveball, as you said, Ryan, and just swatted it into shallow left field. So Snyder on base brings up to bat Aidan Mcdonald, the number 2 hitter for Gordon.
Yeah, Short probably wishes he could have that one back. Left it hanging a little bit. Now he'll work out of the stretch, comes set. The 0-0 pitch in there for strike one.
Came right back at him with the curveball there. That one dropped in for strike number 1 to McDonald. Friesman is on deck, and Wilson in the hole for Gordon.
Short will step off, make the throw to first base, not in time with the pick move. Comes set now, the 0-1 pitch on the inside corner for strike 2. 0-2 the count to McDonald.
Yeah, nice job by Short, out ahead of his batter this go-around. Has him down 0-2.
Yeah, painted the outside corner with the first pitch. That one on the inside corner. Now that 0-2 curveball swung on, rolled him over, and he'll make the play. Short right off the mound made the play and threw it to first for out number 1.
Yeah, he had quick to get off the mound there and took a stab at that and just happened to glove it. Couldn't make the throw to second base in time as Snyder was on the move, and did get the out though at first, so 1 away.
The Regulators will send Caleb Heck off the bench to pinch run for Snyder at second base. And now getting hit by the first pitch is Friesman. So 2 runners on board for Gordon. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here in the top of the first, that'll bring up Wilson.
Wilson playing third base today for Gordon. Walking is on deck, and Stauffer in the hole.
Short comes set, the 0-0 pitch in there for strike 1 to Wilson. And Bryce Hager playing third, Fermanak at short, Long at second, and Hackbarth at first base as that one is swung on for a strike. So no balls and 2 strikes to Lou Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson took a swat at that one. That ball low and in the dirt. Goes 0-2 the count now.
Short kicks and delivers, just misses inside. Couldn't pull the curveball down, so 1-2 the count. One-two pitch swung on, dropped third strike, gonna roll to the backstop. Oh, now they called him out.
Runners were on first and second, so 2 outs now, and here's strike 1 to Walking, the left fielder. Pitch will miss outside, and even count 1-1. Runners on second and third now.
So you can bet Short wants to get out of this jam now. Runners at second and third base in scoring position with 2 away.
That one in there as well, so 0-2 goes the count. And that one swung on, a fly ball towards center field. Diving for it as Keith can't come up with it. That's going to score a couple. And Walking heading to second, and he's on there for the 2 RBI double.
Yeah, good chase that time by Deegan Keith, and thought if he would lay out and dive for it, he might make that catch, but unfortunately missed it. And that cleared the bases for Gordon. 2-0 on the CNA scoreboard, top of the first inning. Gordon with the lead.
0-0 pitch is fouled away by Stauffer, the right fielder.
Also tough to judge those with this wind.
Yeah.
As Deegan had a full head of steam coming after that ball.
Did that Little League game last night, and they had some issues as well in the outfield. Short will miss with that pitch, so an even count 1-1 to Stauffer as Short comes set. Checks the runner, now delivers. That one will miss downstairs for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch on the way. That one in there. 2-2 goes the count.
Thought that might have been a little bit high, but that evens up the count at 2-2.
Must have clipped the numbers. Here's the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Grounded to Hager, and he'll pick it up, make the throw to first, and Hackbarth can't dig it. Don't know if Hager didn't know there was 2 outs or not. Checked the runner there when he probably should have just went straight to first.
Yeah.
Happens when you think about it too much. Ended up spiking it, so puts runners on the corners after the error. And we'll bring up Trenton Starr, the center fielder.
Lefty.
Short tries the pick move over to first. Stauffer back in there safely. The 0-0 pitch on the way in there for strike 1.
Yeah, good looking pitch right there. Fastball by Austin Short.
Owen won the count. That off speed misses downstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. And we'll broadcast the first half of this doubleheader. Once the wind calms down, come up and check out some baseball here at the sports complex. Another ball will bring the count to 2-1 to Starr. And the pitch on the way, swung on, fouled to the Tiger dugout. Two balls and 2 strikes.
DeCoste is on deck, and then the 9-hitter Slamma in the hole.
Short with the delivery, swung on, and that'll be strike 3, out number 3. But Gordon scores 2 in the top of the first. They lead it 2-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the home half of the first inning right after this.
We have what you need for a special Father's Day meal at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak at $10.99 a pound. T-bone steak is $9.99 a pound. And boneless beef ribeye steak is $11.99 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. Remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase. From your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field. Torrington Tiger baseball, as we'll see the bats for the first time from the Tigers. Saucedo will watch strike one go by as the leadoff hitter. That pitch outside, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
Friesman, a lanky pitcher on the mound here. High kick and comes with velocity.
And Saucedo said he doesn't care as he swats that one into right field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nice job getting around on that fastball. Tigers quickly on base here. Brings up the 2-hitter, Austin Short.
Again, the Regulators, Security First Regulators from Nebraska, lead it 2-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard after a 2-run top of the first. Short, the right-handed hitter, digs in the 0-0 pitch, fouled away.
Kind of jammed Austin there a little bit, took a swipe at it and fouled it back. Getting CNA scoreboard. Security First with out to the early lead here as they lead 2-0.
Friesman comes set. That pitch swung on, a big fly ball into left field. And that wind will bat it down. It'll be caught by the left fielder walking.
Yeah, good concentration there. That brought him in a little shallower than he thought, but adjusted and made the catch. So out number 1 for Security First.
Saucedo will stay at first on the play. Brings up Ben Furmanak, the shortstop. As Friesman tries the pick move, which is unsuccessful. Now he'll come right to Furmanak. It's swung on. That'll get through for a base hit. Pulled the shortstop off as Saucedo was stealing, and Furmanak hit it right through the open hole there.
Yeah, it was a hard ground ball in between short and third. So Furmanak on, Saucedo on second base. 1 away and brings up the 4-hitter, Desmond.
Desmond behind the dish defensively. Friesman comes set. The 0-0 pitch swung on. A fly ball into left center, drifting towards center field and picking it up. For the out's going to be Starr.
Good communication that time between center field and left field to call that fly ball. That records out number 2.
Brings up Hackbarth, the first baseman. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. First pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 on the way. That one swung on, fouled away as Saucedo was stealing, so he'll head back to second base. Count 1-1, the pitch low and away for ball 2. Two-one swung on into right field for the base hit. Saucedo getting waved home by Coach Furmanak, and he'll be in there safe for the first run for the Tigers.
Yeah, nice aggressive base running that time by the Tigers. Saucedo sent home, good speed. Gets the Tigers on the board here.
Brings up Deegan Keith. And he's got a chance to knock in the tying run at second base. As Furmanak stands on second. Hackbarth at first with 2 outs. The 0-0 pitch in there for strike 1.
Fastball right down the middle. As Keith falls 0-1 in the count.
Friesman kicks, delivers. That one popped into right field. Drifting back. That's going to get over his head. That could score a couple. Scores Furmanak for sure. And now being held up at third is going to be, and now we'll have 2 runners sitting at third as some miscommunication. Throw is off to home, and scoring's going to be Hackbarth. Keith was heading to third all the way, almost had a mess there.
Yeah, too far down the line. He couldn't go back. So they had to make that throw to home, and luckily it was off.
Throw it wide left, and the Tigers score the go-ahead run, 3-2 now. Torrington leads it here in the bottom of the third. Runner at third and 2 outs. That brings up Bryce Hager, the third baseman. And first pitch fouled away.
Yeah, just like that, Tigers on top here in the first inning.
Friesman comes set. 0-1 curveball misses low and away. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Long is on deck and Grady Shields in the hole.
The 1-1 swung on, grounded towards shortstop, a slow roller. The throw wasn't on time and it was off. It'll roll to the backstop. Down the first baseline, and heading to second's going to be Hager. Keith will score on the play. But, man, Hager had it beat anyways.
Yeah, Yeah, good speed. It was a shallow grounder to the shortstop. He charged it. Made a good play, but off on the throw a little bit. But as you said, yeah, he was good wheels. Was going to run that out anyway or leg it out.
Long will swing at the first pitch here. Right to the third baseman. Making the play is going to be Wilson. Out number 3, but the Tigers score 4 in the home half of the first. They lead it 4-2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the second right after this.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health, and the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field. Tigers with a 4-run first inning. They lead it by 2 runs, 4-2.
Number 8 hitter will be up to bat first. DeCoste. Slama is on deck, the 9-hole hitter, and then they go back to the top of the order with Snyder.
Again, Austin Short doing the pitching out of the windup here. The 0-0 pitch swung on, popped foul towards the first base dugout. And giving chase is the catcher, Desmond. But a tough play to make, couldn't get under it.
Yeah, that nearly in the visiting dugout. Tough play to make.
So 0-1 the count to DeCoste. And the pitch on the way, swung on. Got him off balance there for strike 2. He'll decide on a pitch, the 0-2 on the way. The curveball's popped up foul towards the backstop for the long strike.
Count remains 0-2.
We'll try the 0-2 again. That one just misses outside. Great spot from Austin Short.
Yeah, that probably a little too close to be watching. Luckily, DeCoste had that one called a ball.
1-2 pitch fouled away. A good battle at the plate here from Logan. One-two pitch in there, got him looking.
Yep, that one, no question, right down the middle for strike number 3. First out of the inning here for Security First.
Brings up Slama, the shortstop, and the 9-hitter. 0-0 pitch swung on for strike 1.
Nice pitch by Short there, inside corner, jammed him as he took a swing at it.
0-1 is popped up out of play. No balls and 2 strikes to Slama. And the pitch from Short in the dirt for ball 1. Leadoff hitter Snyder on deck. 1-2 curveball in the dirt for ball 2.
Evens things up at 2-2. Then we go to the top of the order with Schneider, McDonald, and Friesman.
Nobody on and 1 out. The 2-2 pitch on the way. That in there for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Short.
Yeah, nice start to the second inning. As Ryan said, a pair of strikeouts to start things off here.
Bring us back to the leadoff hitter, Snyder. Short out of the windup. The 0-0 in there for strike 1. Another curveball swung on, popped up down the left field line towards the dugout. Tracking it's Hager, but can't get under it. Right in front of the Tiger dugout there.
Yeah, kind of spun him around in a circle. That's tough to judge that ball, and then the wind swirling.
Short, very effective here. Good mix of off speed and has been throwing strikes for the Tigers. That one will just miss low and away. Now we'll kick in, deliver. That one swung on for strike 3. Great inning for Austin. Short, 3 up, 3 down, all via the strikeout. And the Tigers lead it after 1.5, 4-2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back to Dean Bullock Field right after this.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field. Leading it off for the Tigers here in the home half of the second is Grady Shields. The left fielder watches ball 1 go by from Friesman. The 1-0 waved at for strike 1. Glad to have you along on Cinch Country. You can also watch this live on YouTube. Search KGOS Sports. That pitch swung on, lifted high into left field. Right near the shortstop, drifted back, and now heading to second is Shields. They'll chase him back to first, and they'll get the out. And ended up just being a shallow fly ball right near the shortstop. Couldn't track it down. He rounded first hard, got caught in between.
Yeah, just tough judging it with the wind and got away from him. And we can bet Shields would like to have that back and would have stayed at first base.
Yeah, so the first out, and that brings up the leadoff hitter, Saucedo, as he'll watch a couple balls go by. 2 balls, no strikes to Aidan. Reached on the base hit in the first inning. The 2-0 pitch low and in for ball 3. Friesman with the 3-0 in there for strike 1. And that one will miss outside, so Saucedo on board via the walk. Puts a runner on first with 1 out and brings up Austin Short, the pitcher.
Austin flew out to left field in the first inning.
Yeah, had a good poke there, just hit it right to him. See if he can get some redemption here. Friesman checks the runner now, delivers. That one popped up towards third base. A high infield fly ball, that's going to drop. And now they'll get the out at second.
Yeah, third baseman couldn't track that with the wind that time. It drops fair. And Saucedo doing what he's supposed to. Should be hanging up at first base there because that should be a catch.
I'd have to look at the rule book. I'm not a rule expert. I think an infield fly, you have to have runners on first and second. Not quite sure. Same result, 2 outs, and now mishandling it is the catcher on the pitch, and heading to second is Short, so runner in scoring position with 2 outs, and Fermanak at the plate.
Well, Torrington, based off that throw from their catcher, think twice about stealing too much Snyder. He's got a gun.
The 1-0 pitch waved at for strike 1 to Fermanak. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now that one tagged towards the shortstop on the ground, picked up, and the throw on time by the shortstop, Slama. And the Tigers will strand one here in the bottom of the second. They score none, but they lead it by 2 runs, 4-2 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the top of the third right after this.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
We have what you need for a special Father's Day meal at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak at $10.99 a pound. T-bone steak is $9.99 a pound. And boneless beef ribeye steak is $11.99 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. Remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase. From your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field as we'll start the third inning here at the Sports Complex. And the first pitch swung on by McDonald, fouled away for strike one.
McDonald grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning.
The 0-1 fouled right back to us. Could you have caught that?
Yes. Easy.
We didn't bring our mitts. 0-2 the count to McDonald, and here's the pitch from short. That one popped up towards second base. And now tracking it's going to be the first baseman, Hackbarth, for out number one.
Camped right underneath it and squeezed it for out number one. Brings up the three-hitter now. Jace Friesman, he walked in the first inning and did score in that inning.
Nobody on and one out. Now the first pitch to Friesman just misses outside. 1-0 the count. That one hits the inside corner for strike one. And the Tigers just split a doubleheader with Douglas last night. 4-3 on the year. That one in there for strike two to Friesman. So 1-2 goes the count.
Big gust of wind.
Yeah, I'll call timeout real quick, get the dust out of his eyes. Short out of the windup, the 1-2 outside for ball two. Two on the way, and must have caught him on the arm there. So Friesman on board. Runner on first with one out. That'll bring up the third baseman, Wilson.
Struck out in the first inning.
Short comes set, the 0-0 pitch in the dirt. So 1 ball, no strikes to Wilson.
Nice stop by Desmond. Behind the plate today for the Torrington Tigers, one away.
One 0 pitch just misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Wilson. Short kicks and delivers. That one misses low. Now a back pick attempt overthrown. Hackbarth couldn't handle the throw, and now heading to second is going to be Friesman.
And the count goes 2-0.
That one swung on, grounded towards Hager, bobbled it, so no throw will be made, and after the error, Wilson stands on first. Friesman still at second with one out.
At least got it knocked down to where it didn't go into the outfield, so that held Friesman up at second base. But 2 runners on with 1 away, and it brings up to bat Junebug walking.
Playing left field for the Security First Regulators. Watches strike 1 go by. 0-1 the count.
He's the one that did the damage in the first inning. He scored those 2 RBIs, the 2 runs that Gordon has with that double.
That pitch swung on and popped up towards left field. That's going to drop for the base hit. Came off the end of the bat, and luckily it's shallow enough that the runner will stay at third. Friesman stayed at third, but that'll load the bases and brings up Stauffer. And he'll watch the first pitch go outside for ball 1.
Was on via the air to third base in the first inning.
Next pitch will miss outside again. 2 balls, no strikes to Stauffer. Starr on deck. The 2-0 fouled away for strike 1. 2-1 goes the count. Tigers on a bit of a home stretch here. Doubleheader at home on Saturday. They'll host Douglas, and then our next broadcast will be Monday as they host Wheatland for a doubleheader at 5 and 7. We'll have the first game of that one against Wheatland at 5. 2-2 the count. And now we'll have a visit from Coach Fermanack. And we'll take a quick break. 4-2 on the CNA scoreboard. Looks like they'll send Short out to left field. Coming in to do the pitching will be Grady Shields. We'll let him warm up and be right back to Bullock Field. 4-2. Tigers lead it on the CNA scoreboard.
Up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, Shad wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field at the Sports Complex. Tiger baseball on Cinch Country, KGOS. The Tigers lead at 4-2 over the Security First Regulators of Gordon, Nebraska. And Shields comes in to relieve Short, throws ball 3. So a full count now. And that pitch swung at, check swing, fouled away.
Yeah, ball a little bit tall there, but fortunately a check swing there. That would have walked a run in.
Stauffer with the 3-2 swing, and he'll go down swinging. Out number 2.
Yeah, nice strikeout there to start things off for Shields.
Yeah, good way to come in and get the out there. We'll see if he can get out of it unscathed with the bases loaded, and that one not handled. And the throw home and the tag not on time, as that one went off the boot of the catcher Desmond. Coming in to score was Friesman.
So that puts Wilson and Walking in scoring position here with 2 outs.
Yeah, Wilson, the tying run, stands at third.
Trenton Starr up to bat, struck out in the first inning.
Shields out of the windup. 0-0 pitch, waved at for strike 1. That pitch got the inside corner. Good spot from Shields. So 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch on the way, swung at for strike 3. Good job by Shields to come in and relieve short, but Gordon comes away with 1 run here in the top of the third. Tigers still lead it 4-3 on the CNA scoreboard. Back with the bottom of the third right after this.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health. And the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry, or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Welcome back to Bullock Field. Desmond will lead it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third.
Flew out to left field in the first inning.
Tigers lead 4-3. The 0-0 pitch swung on. A fly ball into center field, shallow center. Tracking it down is going to be Starr for out number 1.
I'll tell you, the infielders have had a ton of trouble trying to track these fly balls, but not for Gordon in the outfield, as I don't think they've dropped one.
Yeah, played pretty good defense here. Hackbarth will watch ball 1 go by. 1-0 the count to Ryder.
Had a base hit in the first inning.
And that pitch roped into right field. That's going to find the fence here. Might get over. One hops the fence.
That's over. Oh, did it?
Thought it did. It did go over.
Yep.
They confuse us with both fences up here now. One hop the deep fence. And Ryder Hackbarth with the solo shot. Just turned on that inside pitch. And that'll pad the lead here. A 2-run lead for Torrington. Brings up Deegan Keith, the center fielder. And the first pitch from Friesman inside for ball 1. The count. That one in there for strike 1.
CNA scoreboard, Torrington leads it now 5-3.
That one swung on, lifted towards my truck.
Yeah.
Out of play down the right field line. Reisman will wind and deliver the curveball outside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch swung on into left field for the base hit. Rounding first hard is Keith, and he'll stay at first.
Just laced that one down the line into left field for a base hit. So with one away, Torrington has a runner on now. Brings up Bryce Hager, who got on via an error to the shortstop in the first inning, was stranded at second base in that inning.
Friesman comes set, now tries the pick move over to first, not in time. Long on deck and Shields in the hole for Torrington. That pitch waved at for strike 1. Friesman comes set, delivers. Hager chases that one upstairs for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Bryce. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball swung at towards the shortstop. Grabbing it's the third baseman, Wilson. The throw on time. Now heading to third is going to be Keith. Good base running. Rounded second hard and got to third on the play, but Hager will be out. Brings up Nolan Long with a runner on third, 2 outs.
Nolan grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning.
The 0-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Friesman out of the windup now. That pitch swung on for strike 1. An even count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Long playing second base defensively. The 1-1 swung on towards right center. That's going to drop and score 1 as Keith will touch the dish. And an RBI single for Nolan Long.
Yeah, nice swat there into shallow right. Dropped in to score that run, picks up a RBI, brings up the number 9 hitter now, Grady Shields.
3-run lead for Torrington, 6-3 on the CNA scoreboard. First pitch just misses outside for ball 1 to Shields. And that one will miss in the dirt. Not handled by the catcher, so heading to second is Long.
5 o'clock, you're listening to 1490 AM and 99.9 FM KGOS, Torrington, Wyoming.
Again, you can watch live on YouTube, search KGOS Sports. That pitch swung on, grounded towards second base, and making the play is DeCoste at second for out number 3, but the Tigers score a couple here in the bottom of the third. They lead at 6-3 on the CNA scoreboard. Back with the fourth right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Welcome back to Bullock Field, as leading off the top of the fourth for the Security First Regulators is DeCoste.
Struck out in the second inning.
Watches ball 1 go by from Grady Shields. Of course, Shields coming in relief for Short, the starting pitcher. That one low and away for ball 2. Duo pitch high and in, caught him on the shoulder, so DeCoste will reach via the hit by pitch. Runner on first, no outs, and brings up the 9-hitter, Slama.
Struck out in the second inning as well. In CNA scoreboard, Torrington leads at 6-3.
Getting a doubleheader this afternoon. We'll bring you the first half and then come on up and watch some baseball here at Bullock Field. A good back pick throw from Desmond. Close play. They called him safe after the strike from Slama.
Boy, I thought they got him, but
almost got DeCoste at first. And that pitch to Slama, low and out for ball 1, an even count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to stay a little closer to first base now.
And not as aggressive with that lead. Shields misses with that pitch. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 on the way in there for strike 1. Slama squared up to bunt and pulled back, but it was right down the middle. Now the 2-2 swung on, fouled away. Get a runner on first. No outs here in the top of the fourth. That pitch swung on. Must have fouled it away there.
Yeah, I got a little piece of it, I think. Just kind of protect that plate right now with a 2-2 count.
That one fouled away as well. Good battle here from Slama, the shortstop.
It's a 9-hitter, and then we go to the top of the order with Snyder, McDonald, and Friesman.
Two pitch again, swung on into left field. Tracking it is short, can't come up with the catch, and all runners will be safe as the outfielder short had trouble with the wind.
Yeah, he came in, then backed up, and then came back in, just couldn't get a good beat on it. That got his glove on it, but dropped it. He was running forward, so runners are safe at first and second base.
First pitch fouled away by Snyder, the leadoff hitter. As Grant said, runners at first and second, no outs. Shields will check the runners. The 0-1 pitch swung on, a deep fly ball into center field. And there to make the catch is Keith for out number 1.
Yeah, he tracked that one well, got the out. Runners hold, and there's one away for the Tigers. Brings up McDonald, who grounded out in the first inning, flew out in the third.
The 0-0 down the middle for strike 1. Shields comes set. Gives second base a look. Squaring up to bunt is McDonald. Fouled it away. So no balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman. Oh, 2 pitch poked into right field. That'll get through for the base hit. Waved. Now stay at third now. Thought the coach was almost going to wave DeCoste home, but that'll load the bases with that base hit. 1 out. That brings up Jace Friesman, the pitcher.
Yeah, it was kind of just a check swing, but he swatted that in to shallow right field for the base hit. That'll load the bases, as Ryan said, and brings Friesman up. He has walked, was also hit by a pitch. He scored twice in this game.
The first pitch from Shields will miss upstairs for ball 1. And that one swung on, just foul down the left field line.
Yeah, got around on that one. Swatted into left field.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Shields. That in there for strike 2. Got the outside corner.
Yeah, nice pitch there, fastball. Puts him down on the count 1-2.
One, two. Chase Ty fouled away for strike 2. Gets another life. We'll try another 1-2 pitch. Fouls it down the left field line. Shields out of the windup. Curveball just misses outside. Good spot. Evens up the count at 2-2. Friesman swings at that one towards the shortstop. Fermanak to second. Got the out now to first. That one not on time. So the Security First Regulators score a run. But a good play there from the shortstop, Ben Fermanak.
Brings up Lou Wilson. Struck out in the first inning, got on via an error to the third baseman in the third inning.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Runner goes, no throw from Desmond. So a couple of runners in scoring position with 2 outs. 1-0 the count to Wilson. That pitch swung on towards Fermanak. It's short. The throw to first on time for out number 3. But Gordon Rushville scores a run here in the top of the 4th. Tigers still lead at 6-4 on the CNA scoreboard. Back with the bottom half right after this.
Family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
We have what you need for a special Father's Day meal at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak at $10.99 a pound. T-bone steak is $9.99 a pound. And boneless beef ribeye steak is $11.99 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. Remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase. From your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
If you'd like to earn up to a 30% discount on your auto insurance, then here's your chance. State Farm has an updated version of the Drive Safe and Save app, and drivers everywhere are enjoying the rewards. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm to get started, or call or stop by your local State Farm agent's office, and we'll be happy to help sign you up. Call Mike Rafferty at 532-3218 to learn more today.
Welcome back to Bullock Field. Coming in to pitch is the other Friesman for the Security First Regulators of Nebraska. Saucedo will lead it off here in the bottom of the 4th. Quickly goes up 2-0.
Aidan 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single and scored in the first inning. Got on via an error to the third baseman in the second. And up in the count here, 3-0.
Again, the Tigers lead at 6-4 on the CNA scoreboard. And Saucedo on board with the leadoff walk.
So Friesman, not a good start coming in here in the 4th inning, is yet to hit the strike zone. Brings up Austin Short, flew out in the first inning and was on base in the second.
Friesman will step off and give Saucedo a look here. A lot of speed from the leadoff hitter, Aidan Saucedo. The first pitch, a ball to Austin Short. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one in there for strike one.
Also a lot of strategic, a lot of strategy within the Tiger team. In 1 week, as you mentioned, they just were at a doubleheader in Douglas last night, doubleheader tonight, doubleheader Saturday. Tough to keep pitchers fresh.
Yeah, it is strict pitching rules, pitch count rules in Legion. Snyder behind the dish couldn't handle the pitch as Saucedo stole from first to second.
And on top of that, 4 of those games, conference games.
Yeah, big games this week for Torrington. The 2-1 pitch is swung on down the third base line, foul. So an even count, 2-2 to short. Ben Fermanack on deck for Torrington. Friesman comes set, the 2-2 pitch on the way, not handled, and Saucedo going to steal third.
So runner in scoring position for the Tigers. No outs here.
And a full count to short. Friesman will still work out of the stretch. The 3-2 pitch misses upstairs for ball 4. Back-to-back walks for Friesman as he comes in relief of Jace Friesman. Runners on the corners brings up Ben Fermanack, the shortstop.
1 for 2 on the day. Checked that, had a base hit and scored in the first inning. Grounded out in the second.
First pitch will run inside for ball 1. The count as Friesman steps off, takes a look at short, no throw. The 1-0 pitch swung on. That's going to be a base hit into left field. Scores Saucedo.
Yeah, nice RBI by Fermanack.
Puts runners on first and second, no outs, and brings up the catcher, Aidan Desmond.
0 for 2 on the day, has flown out to the outfield both times, once to left field and once to center.
Oh, pitch misses high and in from Friesman.
Pads that lead a little bit for the Tigers. Now, CNA scoreboard, they lead at 7-4. Bottom of the 4th inning.
Showing bunt is Desmond, and he'll pull back as it goes over his head for ball 2. Trying to get both these runners in scoring position here. And this time he'll just watch strike 1 go by. 2-1 the count to Desmond.
Home plate umpire's been calling that outside corner today.
Two and one the count as Desmond digs back in. Friesman comes set, kicks and delivers, misses upstairs for ball 3.
So Friesman in danger here of walking the bases loaded with no outs.
That one swung on right back up the middle. And off the glove of the shortstop, Slama coming in to score is going to be short in time. And a 4-run lead for the Tigers. Brings up Ryder Hackbarth, the first baseman.
He's had a pretty good game at the plate here, 2 for 2 with a single and a score in the first inning and a solo shot in the third. Eight 4 now as the Tigers have doubled up. Security first.
The lefty Hackbarth watches ball 1 go by. Friesman checks the runner, 1-0 pitch, swung on, foul to the backstop for a long strike 1. And as we mentioned, the Tigers about halfway through their season here, the regular season. They'll be in Douglas for districts July 18th through the 20th. We'll cover all the postseason games for them. Talked about how Little League All-Stars are in Gillette that same week, so we'll see if we can cover any games up there, but always stay tuned. We'll have updates on the scores from the All-Star teams as well. That pitch fouled and dropped by the third baseman in foul territory, so lucky for Hackbarth, they'll stay alive here. One ball and 2 strikes. Again, runners at first and second, no outs. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Just misses outside.
Evens up the count at 2-2. Keith on deck and Hager in the hole.
2-2 swung on towards first base. And a foot race to the bag. Beating him is Hackbarth. Man, McDonald just didn't have the wheels to get over there.
Advances the runners, so now the base is loaded. He just legged that out. First baseman wasn't going to get back in time. In fact, I think that first baseman thought he had a little more time than that.
A lot of speed there from Hackbarth. As Grant mentioned, bases loaded, no outs. Tigers a chance to open this one up. As Keith stands in there, watches ball 1 go by.
He scored a couple of times in this game, had a single last inning.
One-0 count. That one in there, right at the numbers for strike 1. Friesman with the 1-1, swung on into the outfield for a base hit into right field. He's going to score 2 as Fermanac comes in along with Desmond. And a 6-run lead for the Tigers after a 2 RBI single from Deegan Keith.
Runners at first and second now. Nice base hit. 2 RBI single for Keith, as Ryan said. And Clark and Associates scoreboard now. It's Tigers 10. And the Rough Riders 4. Or no, check that. Regulators.
A lot of names, a lot of different towns over there in Nebraska. We just talked to a gentleman from the area, said they've kind of combined. I don't know the other town that's close over there, Gordon and Rushville. They're sponsored by Security First. We'll see a mound visit here from the coach.
So up to bat is Bryce Hager. He got on via an error from the shortstop in the first inning, grounded out to the third baseman in the third, so he's 0 for 2 on the day. Torrington has their 7, 8, and 9 hitters up to bat here. Still no outs, bottom of the fourth.
And I've just seen some great situational hitting from the Tigers today. You get those runners in scoring position, you get to the plate, you're thinking right side of the field. We've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Have manufactured some runs. And missing the mark is Friesman. So runners will advance. And 1-0 goes the count to Hager.
Yeah, good base running that time there by Hackbarth and Keith. Quick to advance. Now they're in scoring position.
See if the Tigers can keep the bats going in this big fourth inning for them. That one will miss high and in. Two-0 the count to Bryce. 7, 8, 9 here. Long on deck, and then the 9-hitter Shields. And Hager up 3-0 now.
Said next games for Torrington are this weekend?
Yeah, a couple against Douglas at home. On Saturday at 5 and 7, our next broadcast will be against Wheatland here at home at 5 o'clock on Monday. That one a doubleheader as well. We'll have the first half of that one for you. That one swung on, so now a full count.
That'll be a scorcher on Saturday. Looking at temperatures, the lower 100s. And
yeah, not fun to play in, especially that 5 o'clock game.
Yeah.
And that pitch swung on. Good battle back there from the pitcher, Friesman. Hager was up 3-0 and ends up striking out. For out number 1 brings up Nolan Long, the second baseman.
He grounded out in the first inning and had a single last inning.
Again, 2 runners in scoring position still with 1 out. And the first pitch will miss outside for ball 1. Back pick attempt over at third, not in time to get Hackbarth.
The number 9 hitter, Grady Shields, is on deck, and then we go to the top of the order with Saucedo.
One-0 pitch is swung on, lifted towards right field. That might find grass for a base hit over the head of the right fielder. That'll score a couple. Heading to round second and stay at second, but Nolan Long with the 2 RBI double has opened it up for the Tigers here in the fourth.
Yeah, up 12-4 now on the CNA scoreboard. Tigers have scored 6 here in the bottom of the fourth.
And not going away, just 1 out. Long stands in scoring position at second, and Shields up to bat, the left fielder. Friesman comes set, the 0-0 pitch, misses high and in.
Shields 0 for 2, out on a fielder's choice. Second inning, grounded out in the third.
1-0 pitch, low and away outside. Two balls, no strikes. And that one will miss upstairs. 3-0 the count to Shields.
Friesman a bit flustered here as he's not been close on the last 3 pitches. Now 3-0.
And that'll miss inside too, so another walk from Friesman puts runners on first and second with 1 out, brings up the leadoff hitter, Aidan Saucedo. Led off this inning, didn't he? We've gone through the order.
Yeah, walked and scored early on in this inning. Has walked a couple of times. He's scored twice, had a base hit in the first inning.
Watch his first pitch high for ball one. Short on deck, Fermanak in the hole. Friesman comes set, the 1-0 to Saucedo, high and out for ball two.
Oof. Yeah, he's out of the zone now. Has thrown 6 straight balls.
Two-0 pitch, threw it behind him. Runners will advance as ball goes to the backstop. See, I've been in Friesman's position. Back when you had the pleasure of coaching me, you'd tell me to throw strikes like that wasn't what I was trying to do.
You wouldn't listen.
They'll miss with that one again, so walks the bases loaded here. And
quit walking all these guys.
We'll see a pitching change here as Friesman will throw in the towel. He'll head to first base. And the Tigers with a big fourth inning and still going. They lead at 12-4 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard with 1 out. We'll be back right after this.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry knows good overall health starts with good oral health. And the way to that perfect smile is with the periodic dental examination. Family Dentistry has been practicing in eastern Wyoming for over 30 years and has experience in all fields of dental care. Doctors Pieper and Marsh welcome new patients, and your referrals are appreciated. Call 532-4448 for your appointment with Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry or visit their website at pieperdentistry.com.
The path to opening, operating, and growing your business starts here. Platte Valley Bank can help you take advantage of every adventure. Whether you're starting a new company or expanding the one you have, our attention to your business is anything but small. Our experienced lenders, paired with term loans, real estate loans, or lines of credit, can help keep your business plans on track. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All lines of credit are subject to credit approval. Certain restrictions may apply.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field at the Torrington Sports Complex after the pitching change. It's Stauffer on the mound in replacement of Friesman. And Short is at the plate for the Tigers. 1-0 the count, and that'll miss low and out for ball two. Bases loaded. Tigers up 12-4.
Yeah, Austin flew out to the left fielder in the first inning, was stranded on base in the second, and scored after getting on via the walk in the fourth inning, early on in this inning.
The 2-0 is swung on and fouled down the right field line. Was a relatively tight game until this inning. Tigers have scored 6. Still just 1 out. As that one will miss high and in for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Short.
Number 3 hitter Ben Fermanak on deck.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. A full count to Short. The 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on, a big fly ball into left field, and just goes foul. Short stays alive here in this AB. (3-2) popped up towards third base, and that'll be gathered by Wilson for out number 2.
Jammed him there on the inside pitch, so he popped it up to the third baseman. Records out number 2, brings up Fermanak, who singled and scored in the first inning, grounded out in the second, singled and scored early on in this inning. So 2 for 3 on the day, as Ben is having a good day at the plate.
See if he can keep the rally going here. Waves at the first one for strike 1. Long stands at third. Shields at second. And Saucedo at first as Fermanak watches ball 1 go by. 1-1 the count. That one in there for strike 2. Got the high inside corner on him.
Yeah, did hit the corner there. Not a pitch that Fermanak wanted. Now he'll have to protect with count 1-2.
And here is that 1-2 into right field for the base hit. Gonna roll close to the corner. That's gonna score 2. And Saucedo will head to third. 2 RBI single for Ben Fermanak. Great piece of hitting there. That outside fastball took it into right field.
And the Tigers up 10 here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Brings up Desmond, who is 0 for 3, has flown out to the outfield a few times and then on via the air.
The pass ball on the first pitch will score Saucedo. So 1-0 the count to the cleanup hitter Desmond. And a runner in scoring position as Fermanak stands on second. 2 outs. Tigers have scored 9 here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-0 pitch poked towards center field, and that'll be caught for the 3rd out. But the Tigers with 9 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. They lead at 15-4 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the 5th right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Welcome back to Bullock Field. Tigers need 3 outs quickly here to win via the mercy rule. They lead at 15-4 here in the top of the 5th. Walking leads it off. Shields delivers ball 1. Stauffer on deck, Star in the hole. And the 1-0 runs inside for ball 2.
And as Ryan mentioned, another game coming up here at Dean Bullock Field after this one. It'll be the second half of the doubleheader. We will not be broadcasting that game, but invite folks to come on up and take in an evening of baseball.
You would hope the wind will calm down by then. And pitch in there for strike 1. 3-1 the count to the left fielder Walking. That one in there too, a full count now.
Yeah, nice job by Shields to battle back there and bring the count full.
3-2 on the way, swung on, popped foul.
Yeah, and a big target there for Junebug Walking. He's a big kid, so big strike zone.
We'll try another 3-2 pitch. Swung on for strike 3. Got him on the high fastball.
Yeah. Got him to miss there on that high pitch. Out number 1 brings up Marcus Stauffer. 0 for 2 on the day, got on via an error in the first inning to the third baseman. Then he struck out in the third.
Shields out of the windup. That one in there for strike 1.
Working that inside corner again.
Nobody on and 1 out. Top of the 5th, the 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Curveball, good spot, got him for strike 3. Good pitch there from Grady Shields.
Brings up Trenton Starr. 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out in the first and the third innings. Lefty.
Waves at the first pitch for strike 1. I mentioned come watch the second half of this doubleheader. You can also see the miniature baseball players behind us. Diving play here from Long. The throw to first not going to be in time.
Yeah, Long did a nice job just to stop on that one. That was a hard hit grounder in the infield there. Could have easily got into right field, but Long stops it. Brings up the 8-hitter now, DeCoste.
Runner will go. The throw close. Long couldn't get the tag down, so Starr safe at second base with 2 outs. DeCoste with strike 1, 0-1 the count.
DeCoste struck out in the 2nd inning, walked and scored in the 4th.
That pitch swung on, tagged into left field. They'll hold the runner at 3rd. DeCoste on board with the single.
Brings up Slama, the 9-hole hitter. He struck out in the 2nd and got on via an error to the left fielder in the 4th.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Again, if the Tigers can keep a 10-run lead here, they'll win the ball game. That pitch swung on, lifted towards the first base dugout. Making the catch is Desmond. And that's the ball game as the Tigers beat the Security First Regulators by the mercy rule. 15-4 is going to be your final score here from Dean Bullock Field. Again, a second game coming up right after this. We won't have it on the radio, but come up and check it out. Good night for baseball as the wind has calmed down and not too hot up here, so come check out some baseball at Dean Bullock Field. We'll be back and wrap it up right after this.
Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
We have what you need for a special Father's Day meal at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Boneless Beef New York Strip Steak at $10.99 a pound. T-bone steak is $9.99 a pound. And boneless beef ribeye steak is $11.99 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. Remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase. From your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Welcome back to Dean Bullock Field. Grant Kaith, Ryan Kaith alongside. Torrington Tigers take care of business in the first of this doubleheader here tonight from Torrington as they defeat Gordon. 15-4 your final score. Winning pitcher tonight, Austin Short for the Tigers. Getting the save was Grady Shields. Tigers hot with the bats tonight. 11 hits to score 15 runs and get the 10-run rule. Again, as we mentioned, the second half of this doubleheader coming up here momentarily. So as you get off of work, come on up, take in game number 2 as the Tigers will have one more here from Dean Bullock Field tonight. Again, big thanks to all of our sponsors, and from the Clark & Associates scoreboard, 15-4, Torrington gets the win. For Ryan Kaith, I'm Grant Kaith, and Randy and Chris back at the studio. We'll send it back your way.